Hello, everyone. I'm Joshua Camp. I'm an astrologer here in Newport, Oregon, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the current astrological weather and what we got coming up this week. So let me start by saying for a pretty long time, we have had very little Earth in the sky. All we got right now is Uranus and Taurus, which is not a stable grounding influence. Every week or so for a couple days, we have the moon in an Earth sign, which kind of helps bring things down a little bit, but for a long time, it's been lots of water, lots of fire, lots of feelings, lots of emotional reactions, lots of stuff coming up from the past to be kind of dealt with, healed, released, especially with this grand water trine that we have going on. So we do have an Earth moon coming up. Uh, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we have the moon entering Virgo, and this is nice. It's, the Mercury ruled Earth sign, so it's practical, pragmatic, to-do list brain where you're trying to get stuff done and keep stuff together. Thursday late afternoon, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius, so things are going to start speeding up a lot, I think, whenever that shift happens. And just to talk about it in terms of tarot, because I know that a lot of people practice tarot and not a lot of people practice astrology. This is the card for Mercury in Sagittarius. It is the Eight of Wands. In the Thoth Tarot and the Hermetic Tarot, it's called Swiftness, the Lord of Swiftness. So it's kind of like a lot of information happening very fast and coming from a lot of different far-flung sources, some unexpected sources. I think that this is kind of going along with the narrative that I said before about misinformation, disinformation. We've been in kind of an era of revelations. So I expect, if that's even possible, to picture crazier, faster news where every day it's like some big thing coming out. So I think December is going to be very interesting as far as world events, political news, especially here in the US, where there's a lot going on. Friday morning, moon moves into Libra. I love Libra moons, but I'm biased because I have that in my chart. So I think that it's a good weekend to hang out with your bestie or your nemesis and do Libra stuff. Appreciating arts, culture, harmonizing your environment, making the vibes in your space feel just right and pleasant. And all of this is going to be ruled by Venus and Sagittarius. So it's a little more outgoing than it normally would be. So definitely a very social weekend if you have the opportunity to spend time with your friends. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. The big thing. Saturday night, Mars entering Capricorn. Thank God. So this solves the problem of the very little earth sign problem. And it is very positive because Capricorn is the sign of exaltation for Mars. What this means is it's not a home sign of Mars, but it's a sign that Mars operates very well in because Mars is kind of like the drive and the willpower, and Capricorn is the structure and the long-term plan to get things done. So combining those two, it feels like you're going to start to be able to get a lot done if you have a long-term goal that you have wanted to start working towards but have just been battered around and in this crazy whirlwind lately where we have had no earth energy. Now is a good time. The card for this is Three of Pentacles. So in the Rider-Waite, I think we should stop calling it Rider-Waite because all of this art is Pamela Coleman Smith. It's three guys. They're in a cathedral or maybe a castle, and the one guy is holding a blueprint, and they're talking about this long-term construction of building a big project together. So they have a plan. They have allies. They have a vision, and it's time to get back on the horse and remember what your long-term goal in life is and where you want to go, and put the pedal to the metal. Use your willpower, direct it, be meticulous in your planning and self-disciplined, and you will be able to achieve your long-term goal while Mars is in Capricorn. So I hope that was helpful and informative, and I will see you next time. Mwah.